Hi, this is Cara, and this is my 10 cards, 1 kit for the May Love from Lizi card kit. So for card number 1, I used a die that I had in my stash. It's kind of a curvy die, and I cut a curve on 2 different parts of the pattern paper. And then I left some room in the middle so that the red would show through on my card, and I'm battling with my tape runner. I cut a lot of my battle out so you wouldn't have to watch. So there, it kind of looks like a wave, and I'm trimming it up. It was really nice to get back into craftiness. It's been nutty at school, so it was really nice to have some crafty time and make some cards. All right, so here I'm using the die kind of as a guide, and I'm using the Love from Lizi peel-offs that were in the kit, and I'm using it to kind of guide the peel-off around the die so it would copy the shape, so it would kind of also have a wave. So I did 2 pieces, and so I have the wave in the red, and then I have the wave with the peel-off. And I had to really burnish the gold down, but after a while it looks pretty good. So you'll see I used my bone folder, and then later I just used my fingernail and I was able to get it to lay flat. In my stash I have these gold stickers, and the gold is perfect with the peel-offs. And so I found one, and it says, "You are the best." And that flower is from the stamp set, and I used the gold embossing powder from the stamp set. Fussy cut out the flower, and I'm using some tape, and I'm going to pop up the sentiment on the bottom. I really like the gold embossing powder. It's so pretty, and it looks so nice with the stamp set. Just works really well. And so then I'm using some of the sequins from the kit, put them on the bottom, and there's card number 1. Card number 2, I have several circle punches in my stash. I have a 2-inch, a 1-inch, and I think that's a 1/4 inch. Anyway, it's small. And I took some of my scraps. So I actually made some other cards and then punched out the scraps, or not really made the cards, but I prepped them. So anyway, this card I'm using the scraps from the other cards that I prepped before filming, and those are all the circles. And then I'm gonna rearrange and play, trying to decide where to put the circles. Yep, and I keep messing, and then I find a position that I kind of like, and then I'm just using that tape runner again. By now I think I fixed it, so it's actually working pretty well. And I tape the circles, some of them hanging off and some of them all the way on. This is a fun monochromatic kind of card. And then I trim off the circles. And then one of the circles that I cut off, I put back on to the card. And then I go in with some foam tape to pop up some of the smaller circles. And I really sped this up because, man, I just took my time trying to figure out where all the circles were going to go. And then I also put even smaller circles around. And some I popped up and some are laying flat on top of the other circles. And then the sentiment is from the stamp set, and it says, "Wild About You." And I thought that was fun. It went well with the circles and the tropical feel. So here's the sheet of paper that I used from the card kit. It's the thinner, Copic-friendly paper. And I did some heat embossing, and here I'm using some distress ink, And I'm just kind of stamping some of the leaves and some of the flowers. And then I fussy cut a few out. Again, this is sped up a lot. I wish I could fussy cut this fast. That'd be awesome. And the distress ink and the embossing also just looks really, really pretty. And then I use one of my favorite sheets of paper from the card kit, this floral, so pretty, and some of my flowers and a couple of the leaves. And kind of layer them in the corner. And that first one right there, that one's popped up on tape. I think I cut that out. So I'm kind of tucking the leaf branch, frond, leaf, something underneath, trim off the flowers. And then to decide on a sentiment, so I have this as For You that I stamped out, and I kind of give that a try. And then I think, and then I find from that same gold sentiment sticker sheet that I had in my stash, I found it says, well done. So that's kind of fun for graduations right now. All right, so card number, what is this, 3? I'm using the dark green cardstock and one of the 6x6 pattern paper that has the leaves, the fronds. And then I stamped out the sentiment. I'll always believe in you. And I cut right there, you can see I just cut the in you part separate so that I could stamp it and it's all horizontal on my piece of white paper. And now I'm trying out the different ribbons to go across. This is a pretty simple card, but I really do like how it turned out. It's nice and clean. I like it. And that ribbon, I think, just makes it look really, really nice. It makes it pop. All right, so then I'm using some of the gold cardstock that came in, the mirror cardstock that came in the kit, and I'm trimming it down to kind of have my sentiment pop out a little more. And I make a little border around my sentiment. And I'm going to tape those together, pop that on top of the ribbon, and that's it for that card. Sounds pretty simple, but I like it. Nice encouragement card. So this one is card number 5. And I was just kind of playing around, laying the cardstock different ways on the card front, and this is kind of one I came up with. So it's kind of a funky shape. And I'm going to lay that one. I really like the paper too. It's nice and shiny. And then another one, I have a rectangle, and I'm just going to lay it on the bottom. And one of the toucans, I cut out with last month, I think it was from last month's kit, the black paper. I had some left over. Ran it through my Xyron sticker maker. Now, what I wish I would have done prior to putting him on, I mean, I secured him. Oops, sorry, that was really loud. I secured him really well. But what I wish I would have done is put, because here's the Love from Lizi peel-offs, I wish I would have put Love from Lizi peel-offs around the zigzag bottom rectangle first before I put the toucan down. You'll see, I just do the left edges, and it still looks all right. I think it's okay, but I wish I would have had the gold going all the way around, but oh well. That toucan, he wasn't going anywhere. He was down for the count. So yeah, so there is the peel-offs on the left. Now, that's kind of fun. I mean, it works. This looks, I don't know. It works. And then I'm looking for my sentiment. In my stash, I have these thank you stickers. And I put one on the bottom right corner. If I could get it off my thumb, it was stuck to my thumb. And there we go. Again, another simple card, but I think it turned out okay. Thank you. I didn't really give you much of a, when I speed it up, that part also is sped up. All right, here's card number 6. Card number 6. I was just trying to make a pun card, because one of the sentiments says, sorry, you're leafing. So I thought it'd be fun to use the leaf trim and just tape it around the card. Sounds simple. Oh no, it wasn't. The leaves, the leaves and I had a hard time. I tried taping them and then gluing them. I don't know. We wrangled around and I cut a lot of that out for you again. And I just have the 2 strips of that super cute leaf trim. Just wanted to tape it around the card. Sounds easy enough. Oh no, it wasn't. It did not want to stay. So there's my, and then my sentiment. I couldn't get it straight, and I'm fiddling with it, gluing it, taping it. Okay, so I have to say, this is not my favorite card. The paper and I were battling it out. But it all works out in the end. So then I add this to the card front, and there you go. Sorry, you're leafing. Card number 7. Is it really? Wow. Another one of my favorite pattern paper, the toucans and the bright colors, so fun. And I love cards that have little banners, so here I am playing with different size banners. And there's another pom-pom paper, and then the gold shiny, can't think of the name right now, fun stuff, the circles that came in the kit. I used just a little bit as an accent, and then some of the gold mirror paper. And I'm making all different size banners and just kind of layering on top. Again, trying to decide how I want it to look. I think last month I took a lot of that out, my thinking process out, and so this month I thought, I'll speed it up, but I'm just going to kind of leave it in there. So you can see that I definitely take a while when I'm fiddling around trying to decide where to put things. All right, so there, and I like the shine of the circle, that little circle paper. It's really fun. Again, I went back to my gold stickers because I love how it matched so well. And at the bottom of that card, it said, because I really didn't show you, it says thanks. So a fun little thank you card. Last month in our kit, we had that wood chip piece that says smile. And I didn't use it last month, so I went and I thought, that'd be kind of fun. And again, another simple, maybe this is more of a masculine card or for a boy who's having a rough time or something. Anyway, so I added some clear, glossy accents, there it is, to the top of the other papers, and that was that. All right, so this is our next card. And this butterfly paper, I think the toucan, the butterfly, and that floral paper were definitely my favorites. So I love the butterflies. And I use that shiny Moroccan looking paper behind it to give it some shine. I have this butterfly punch in my stash. I love that punch. I use it all the time. And I punched out 3 butterflies, made them look like they were flying around on the paper. And then the sentiment, I decided to stamp in the middle of the card. And it says, you brighten my day. Thought that was fun. All right, next card. This one, I'm using the red card base, and it's more of that specialty paper, more of the flowers, and these flowers I actually watercolored, and some of the banana leaves. And then I'm deciding, do I want the toucan, no toucan? Sorry, I'm off the screen a little bit. Another one of those gold stickers. Didn't like that one. And then I found this one. And then I added some sequins. And that one says, "You are the best." And there are all my cards. That went so fast. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know which card you liked best. And I'll see you next month with another 10 cards, 1 kit. Have a great day. Bye-bye.